Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. Going for goal! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but
he hits one!
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Modric. Carvajal gets it into the middle. And that's too far for anyone. Hull making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Oh, too much weight on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Modric. Van Dijk gets in to thwart him. Arthur. Matuidi. Is there any support? Real chance! Really well taken goal. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Can he deliver? And it's Conte. Oh, he's found him in space. Turns and goes back. He's had a look. And a shot. In for the follow-up. It's in. And they're back in front. Modric duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Hull get themselves into the lead. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Sergio Ramos. Ndidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi looks to dink one in. And a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Hull take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's been taken straight back. Daniel Carvajal. Lewandowski. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
Hull are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Hull are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the second half gets underway. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Arthur. Modric. Van Dijk. Daniel Carvajal. Arthur. Conte. Piqué. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Here's the through ball. Goes for goal! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Hull grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Messi. Messi with a delicate ball.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Cut out in the nick of time. Mahrez tries a shot! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? Good idea, just poorly executed. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Griezmann gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Van Dijk gets it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Mbappe. And here's Kante. Jordi Alba. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Robertson plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Royce. Mbappe. Well played, he saw that coming. Ndidi. Messi. And Messi! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Royce. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes looking. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Conte, Jordi Alba, just brushed off the ball there. Into the last 5 minutes. Chance to break, going through. Griezmann. Arthur. Ndidi battles to win it back. He's through. Now it's Kane. Messi. So who's he picking out? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Towering header! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Hull presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Oh, almost a sixth! Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And here's Griezmann! And that is the last effort of the game. Hull enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your final thoughts, Jim?